Common, Pete Rock, Dreamin live session. All right, cool.
And I think I hear 3 samples in this.
Do you? Why are you just looking to snitch?
I ain't say 'em.
Stellar regions.
I ain't say 'em.
Soul. Say what? Dreamin. Vivo. Pete Rock, Common. Dreamin.
Shouts to Frogs.
Let's go. Baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. I was hearing melodies and rhythms through the night. This was a dream, it felt real like a fight. What made it realer, Jay Dilla was there in the light. A movement was happening, Ace Brown was rapping, and 𝐀𝐄𝐄𝐃.
That was a nice little shout.
Yeah.
To Dilla on the light. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some people picked that up. Some people didn't.
I know it looks like a live session, but I feel like with the processing and compression on the vocals, this isn't live.
I think it is.
You think so?
I think they rapping over the joint.
No, I think they're doing it live.
You think so? Oh, well, Pete was talking like he was kind of.
Look at their ears.
Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's how. But that's how clear Common's voice is on records. So.
It does sound good.
Some of these sessions, like the Vivo Control, but also like the color sessions. I don't know if you've seen those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
those are all live too. And
okay.
So it's just like it's like a live studio session.
I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Talk about they back again. I seen Prince. He was time traveling.
They might have mixed it a little bit afterwards.
That might be.
It just sounds so crispy.
Yeah, that's what got me.
Like you can record it in a separate channel and then mix it a live session.
Okay.
Through the Morris days and Gladys nights, Sheila E reminded me about the glamorous life. Ali was telling me why he had to fight the struggle. He never left so we could have our rights. Biggie and Prodigy told me to grab the mic. I was shook. Now ain't no such thing, cause when I touch dreams, they become things.
That's a nice little clever bar there.
It is. Mm-hmm. It is.
Common's still nice, man.
I feel like sometimes like we don't mention the fact that there's clever things happening because we all get it. And maybe Hillary, you know what I mean?
Good point.
You'd be surprised how many people don't get it.
Yeah.
When you look in the comments of certain things, and they'll even ask, "Who is this?" or "Who is he talking about?" Yeah. Kind of like when you didn't know what The Wire was.
But even still, like people will be in our comments on reaction videos when we don't like describe stuff, and we're like, "Oh, we just assumed that y'all knew it."
Right.
The reactions tell it all. We're just watching this and enjoying it.
Yeah.
But somebody might have been the person that got it that didn't realize it would be like, "Oh, did you hear what he?"
It would kind of mess it up if we told exactly what it was every time.
That's true.
Though.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's
Sometimes
true.
we need you to do the work.
Do your homework. We had to do our homework.
Shouts to Prodigy and Shook Ones and all that. So
Yeah, I see what he's doing with the concept for the Dreamin.
Sheila E. and everything kind of ties back to something. I can
shout out to the classic Pete Rock ad-libs.
Yes.
Yep.
Which Puff Daddy stole.
Damn.
Yeah. So much for that.
I got something to say. Somebody remixed All About the Benjamins and took Diddy out completely.
Oh, really?
What?
But anyways, let's get back to this.
Yeah.
As the sunbeam, I seen queens like Latifah, Shaka, as I daydream with the Rita. Dreamin.
That's so Pete Rock, man.
Let's go.
I wonder if he had a hard time remembering his parts.
Damn.
Don't do that, Ron. Don't do that. You know what? You know this is.
I'm being facetious.
You know this is a pro Pete show for the most part. You know we rock with Pete about 95%.
I'm the only.
You know what I'm saying?
I've literally done the same thing that he's doing right now in ad-libs on stage at shows and stuff like that. So I'm not. It's just funny. Dreamin.
Don't do that, man. Shout out to the OG.
It adds a lot to it.
But it sounds different when Pete Rock do it, man. Because these are the epitome of Pete Rock ad-libs.
Yeah, but he's the like I said, whenever you hear or heard Diddy or Sean Combs rather on records, like when I remember the first time I heard Juicy, I was like, you just gonna steal that from Pete Rock?
Right.
That's the first thing I thought when I heard that.
Yeah, Pete Rock raps too, so there's that.
Yeah.
He actually can rap his ass off when he want to.
Yep.
Let's go. It was all a dream. I was talking to Dr. King. He told me to dream in ways that the prophets dream, like the one he had when nobody could wake him, or Nelson Mandela when prison couldn't break him. Malcolm was in the window. He said, "Assalamu alaikum." Told Barack to rock the nation again. He got my nomination. The population in prison was labeled as forgiven. This was a God dream. Hip hop was our religion. Stevie's visions, the ribbons in the sky. It's the good life. We was living in the shy. Seen True Boy the Dove. He began to fly. Told him Paz and Mace stay locked hip-hop will never die. Me and Yasin was holding rappers at bay. 1-2 checking niggas like back in the day. That's when Dr. Angelo told me I should sing. 𝐀𝐄𝐄𝐃 with great words, but higher things, I got wings.
That boy fire, man.
Common ain't lost a step,
He ain't
has he?
lost a step.
No.
And he's really cut from that OG cloud too. He may not be 80s OG.
He's early 90s.
Like
though.
Early
Rakim.
90s.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still kind of a different class.
Yeah,
you
it
know what I'm
is.
saying?
I'm dreaming, I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming. Ow!
Hey.
Dreaming, dreaming. I'm saying, come on. Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. I was sitting by myself, that's what
He
drinking.
gave
do.
3 verses too.
I was just about to say, you don't hear very many songs with three verses.
No.
This song would have been over any record of in today's time. It would have been over in 212.
He'd have been over at the 1 verse and 2 choruses.
That's where you start hearing the gunshots and the glass breaking. Let's move
I
on.
was nice, nice as I escaped the mean world. I'm telling you, you the supreme dream girl. If I could interpret the way Joseph did dreams, then everyone would be as close as it seems. Whether I'm with a woman or a microphone, 𝗂𝐿𝐿 told me to dream, but write my own. Yeah. I'm dreaming.
And that was like an 8. That wasn't a 16, was it?
Yeah, no, that was
Like
8.
quick 8,
yeah.
It
yeah.
was like 668, yeah. 16.
This is a very Pete Rock beat too.
You know what?
But in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
I was
Well, it's not really, I don't really dislike a lot of Pete Rock beats.
I don't either. I mean that.
So-
Yeah, no, I don't dislike Pete Rock beats. Hell,
Yeah.
his release in '98 was actually one of my favorite joints.
the album was fire.
Fire, and that's a compilation.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
The beats was jamming.
Yeah. Did you say something, Mike?
No, I was just saying that I had a conversation about records in terms of producers that have records that just make you have a feeling based off the samples that they pick or the arrangements or the chords or whatever. And when I heard this, I'm like, Pete Rock has always been one of those producers where something is going to be brought out of you based off either what he dug and found or how he arranged it. He's one of those dudes that just make me feel something whenever I hear his beats. Everybody can't do that. It's people that can make good beats. Everybody can't bring you in
Right.
through the
Everybody
production.
can't compose a beat.
Man, like everybody doesn't know how to make this thing work, and it's really a puzzle piece when you really look at it. But the ones that can do that and evoke emotion, everybody can't do it.
Nope.
And Pete is one of them, man. Like he's always been that. This beat is fire to me because it's just where it's supposed to be. It feel like it's nice outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah,
Common-
that's
Common
exactly
does
what
a
it feels
good-
like. It's
yeah.
nice outside.
It's just nice outside.
Common does a good job of staying in the pocket
Yeah.
and making it sound like something you want to continue to listen to.
Like I could be at a barbecue and this come on. It's gonna fit right in line with whatever they playing. Like it just feel like it's nice outside. So
Yeah.
I'm with this.
We dreaming. Come on, I'm dreaming.
There you go, Lone.
The auditorium on Common, Volume 1. Here we go. Dreaming. Let's go. Shout out to the Vernon. Dreaming. Let's get it. New York City.
The Auditorium Volume 1.
Like I said, this makes me really look forward to July.
Man.
Again, because this is another record coming out in July.
First week of summer.
Yeah, so
Shout out to them for understanding what Lone we talked about, understanding the assignment. This is not outdated. It just sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm with it.